What is up, guys? Tyler Vape's back for another video, and today I got something special for you. I've been using it for just over a week now. It is the Xerbox by Vape. So it is a single battery, single 18650, regulated mod. It features wattage mode, bypass mode, titanium, nickel, and stainless steel. No TCR, unfortunately. Fires down to a 0.05 in regular wattage mode, and fires down to a 0.1 in temperature control mode. Right now I got the Spire Quad Flex in Nautilus mode, sitting atop this Vape, running at about 15 watts, 1.88 ohm coil. Here we go. Yeah. This thing is a nice little mod. Fits very well in the hand. Feels nice in the hand as well. It features a front port for USB charging, and I believe upgradable firmware as well. Don't quote me on that, but usually if they include a USB port, they have upgradable firmware. I don't always recommend charging your batteries through the mod, but since this is a single 18650, you can do so safely. If it was a dual battery 18650, then you should pick up a charger. Yeah, so there are plus and minus buttons right above the USB. Your firing button right there, snug in the hand. So to get into the menu here, it's 3 clicks, and look, now it's blinking in W, which stands for wattage. Up there you got temperature control, so you got titanium, nickel, stainless steel, and then bypass mode. So in bypass mode, it essentially runs like a mechanical mod, so it runs at whatever battery voltage your battery is at until your battery dies off to 3.3 volts or whatever it is, and that's when it cuts off. Now it's got some safety features built in, so it's not gonna be totally 100% like a mechanical tube, because a mechanical tube is unprotected. It does not have a board in it to protect you from shorting out and whatever. But in bypass mode, since it does have a chipset, a board in it, it will protect you from all those. Now it goes up to 90 watts max. 1 watt to 90 watts. You can scroll in one increments starting at 20 watts, or you can scroll in 0.1, which is nice. Fits up to a 24 millimeter atomizer. A nice spring-loaded 510. I love this deck on it. Love the deck. Anything over 24 millimeters you can put on it, but there's going to be some overhang. So when I say it supports this, that means without overhang. Okay, so I'm going to mention my pros to this. First pro, nice, small, sleek design. Love the X's on it. Love the entire design. It's got venting on the bottom, which is another pro. Always love to see venting on mods. They now do a days, but there was a couple of mods back then that didn't have venting. Fire button's nice and clicky. Every time you screw an atomizer on, it'll ask you for your new coil, and you just press plus for yes and minus for no. Minus for old coil. The battery door is nice and easy to get off. Magnets. Battery's fairly easy to get out. Yeah, it's a great little device, and it goes up to 90 watts, as well as there's a USB port for charging, which is nice. Don't see that on a lot of mods nowadays. So, my cons for this mod. There's no ribbon to get the battery out, so you have to do the old pop your battery out, or get a finger under there and pop it out like that. Vape, for your future mods like this, I would like to see you guys include a ribbon to get your battery out. Another con I have for this, it's a subjective con, but I gotta mention it. Only supports up to a 24 millimeter atomizer without overhang. Some people might like to use a 25 millimeter atomizer. I know a lot of people that like to use 25 millimeter atomizers. So that's another con I have for this. Other than that, there's no other cons for this mod, except for that it does not have TCR. I gotta mention that as well. Forgot to, but sorry for that. Glad I mentioned it now. There's no TCR feature. There is titanium, nickel, and stainless steel, but there is no actual TCR. And that does it, guys, for the Xerbox by Rough Vape. Remember, does not matter what you're vaping on as long as you're not hucking dories. Stay safe, guys, and remember, vape on.